Is it menopause or did my thermostat bail on me? Either way, I'm cranky, not happy, and need some answers. Hi, I'm Ann. Y'all ready to chat? Today we're talking about something probably most women ask. Am I in menopause or am I in perimenopause? So we're going to clear up the confusion and let you know the difference between the two. So here's the down and dirty. Perimenopause is the transition phase, and it usually starts in your 30s, late 30s, or early 40s. Think of it as the roller coaster ride before the big drop. Menopause is when your body says, I'm done. And the medical version of it is you go 12 months without a period. Before we go into details about the two, and I'm going to dig a little deeper with this, I'd like to ask you, if you could, if you're enjoying this, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it helps me. If your period has become more unpredictable than your teenager's moods, that's perimenopause. And perimenopause comes in two stages, early and late. Early perimenopause starts in your early 40s. And unfortunately for the lucky ones, it can start in your late 30s. And it lasts, I hate to tell you this, 1 to 8 years. With perimenopause, your cycles become irregular. They can be light, they can be heavy, they could skip a couple months, and then they're back. You also start having hot flashes, sleepless nights, sweats. You probably are in a brain fog half the time, memory impairment. I mean, you walk into a room and go, what the heck am I doing in here? And a lot of us had or have mood swings. And yes, fertility is declining, but it's not at zero. I mean, you're still having some periods, some cycles. So you are capable of getting pregnant. So unless you want a surprise, please use caution. In the late perimenopause, it's estimated menopause is about 1 to 3 years away. And you probably will have 60-day cycles. Ovulation becomes a lot less frequent, and your periods are going to disappear for longer amounts of time. They may return as you reach the end of the late stage and head into menopause. Eventually, menopause is reached, and your cycles come to an end, as well as your periods. About 1 in 10 lucky ones have shorter phases of unpredictable cycles. Yay, I wasn't one of the one. Are you? I'm going to be going a lot deeper into perimenopause in another video. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. Now let's go into menopause and what the different symptoms are, because they're a little different than perimenopause. Menopause is a little simpler because you've gone a year without a period. But that doesn't mean all the symptoms packed their bags and left, unfortunately. Hot flashes and some mood swings can stick around for a while, and you still have some dryness and some issues in the bedroom. Bone density and metabolism shifts, like we didn't have enough issues to deal with. Metabolism, you put on some weight. Bone density sets you up for osteoporosis. So these are things you need to be aware of and try to prevent. So menopause doesn't mean your symptoms have all disappeared. It just means your period has come to an end. So let's do some comparisons to the two, perimenopause and menopause. Perimenopause is the lead up. Menopause is 12 months without a cycle or period. Perimenopause is a wild hormonal roller coaster where menopause, you're more evened out. So that makes it nice. Because even if you're having some of the problems, emotional and physical problems, you're not dealing with your periods anymore. So that's a plus. Perimenopause is unpredictable chaos. Menopause can still be challenging, but more stable. Think of perimenopause as like a season, spring. You have your tornadoes, you have your rainstorms, thunderstorms, sunshine. Some people can have snow in the spring. It's all over the place. Whereas menopause is kind of like a hot, steamy summer, but it's stable. So you just kind of get used to the heat. if you can. And then once we get through perimenopause and menopause, we're in postmenopause. And that's where all the symptoms disappear. You're left with low hormones and, unfortunately, possible weight gain and hair loss, which ended up with me too. So there you have it. Perimenopause is the long, messy transition that most people actually misidentify as regular menopause, but it's actually perimenopause. Menopause is the milestone. Your periods have stopped, and postmenopause is the new. Although through most of the hot flashes are common, you don't have to suffer alone. Buddy up with a friend who's going through this too. Work with your doctor. Do what you need to do for you. Take care of yourself. And let's put some comments down below in what you've done for your symptoms and your peace of mind when it comes to menopause. We can all help each other out here. So if you could, please subscribe, and thanks for the chat.